This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's take a listen.
Stampede. That's right, Dennis. Yeah, I'm afraid he is. Everybody's talking about the bunkhouse stampede going on all month in December. There's going to be 20, 25 guys in the ring. Big battle royal all at the same time for up to $25,000. And everybody's going to have street clothes, and everybody can bring what they want. It's just like a bunkhouse match, only with 25 men involved. You know what that'd be like? It'd be like if you're going down Main Street, USA, and a Brinks armored car comes right along and it hits a bump, and out flies $25,000, and you got construction workers carrying 2x4s, and you got secretaries with their purses, and you got bankers, lawyers, doctors, Indian chiefs, everybody on the street, on the sidewalk, drops whatever they're doing, picks up whatever they can find, and goes to beating people in and around the face and head with it, with blunt instruments, trying to get that money off that street. Well, let me tell you something. What I have here is the greatest tag team in professional wrestling, the Midnight Express, twin sons of different mothers. They're not 6 feet tall and 250 pounds apiece. They're 12 feet tall and 500 pounds together. And back here, the baddest man in the world, Big Bubba Rogers, 6 feet 8, 357 pounds. And the three of them are going to be in those bunkhouse stampedes. And the three of them are going to be working in unison as one, going for all that money, because as y'all know, Tony Schiavone, there's a lot of opportunities out there if you know where to find them. They got the brawn, I got the brains, and we're going to make a lot of money in the bunkhouse stampedes. And I want to say one more thing before I go. Road Warriors, Precious Paul Ellering, we ain't finished with you yet. I don't care what it takes. We'll scaffold you around this country, or maybe in the bunkhouse stampede. But sooner or later, Road Warriors, you're going to be finished in professional wrestling, and these are the men that are going to do it. No more Road Warriors, no more career, no more nothing. You got a hospital in your future, Jack.
We'll be back right after this timeout.
Did Cornette take a breath during that?
He did not.
Dude, he was wide open and in rare form. And does he get promotion or what? We're just right off of Starrcade, and he's already plugging the next big event, and we're back.
Again, Jim Cornette along with Big Bubba.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mulkey Mania is alive and well in the ring, but only for a second. Loverboy Dennis and beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
Bobby was doing a lot of fucking with me during that interview, if you recall. I mean, he had his arm around me, pushed me. He grabbed my format, and he mixed up the papers. And it was a lot of fun with him. God, I miss him.
Mulkey Mania. I mean, these guys were known as being one of the greatest sets of enhancement talents of all time.
Because they could flop around the ring with the best of them, or probably better than any of them.
I mean, George South was up there too.
Yeah, I know, but the Mulkeys were like, and I'm not discounting. Come on, get out of the camera shot there. Well, there's a reason.
Oh wow, nice job.
They probably did that.
Andre dump one of the Mulkeys over the ring, and Big Bubba caught him and threw him back in the ring. Good stuff.
Yeah. I'm not discounting the way the Mulkeys could work, but they basically just were crash test dummies, you know?
Right.
I mean, you just threw them around is all you did. And that's all they've done. They've had no offense here at all. And Bobby, and they're just taking them, and as we just saw, throwing him to Bubba. I wonder if they threw him to Bubba so Bubba could catch him, just to show that Bubba could catch a body flying when he didn't catch Cornette.
Oh, wow. That's fun. I appreciate that, but I want to mention this was actually taped ahead of Starrcade.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
This was done on November 23rd.
Yeah.
And of course, as we know, Starrcade was a few days later on November 27th. So yeah, what we're watching was actually recorded before the big event. So you probably won't hear people bragging about Starrcade too much, but we will probably hear some of that next week, I would guess.
Yeah. Well, we said at the opening we would have Starrcade highlights, and so I guess we rolled them in later.
I just mean in terms of you're not going to tell the studio audience here, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but Cornette said the deal's not finished with you, Road Warriors, or something like that. Very generic.
Yes. Yeah. And he still plugged Bunkhouse Stampede.
Right. Right. All right. Here come the Mulkeys getting a little comeback here on Bobby.
Not for long.
Not one knee, and that is that.
The Mulkey comeback lasted as long as Jeff Jarrett did as a horseman. Not for long. Oh, he's going up top. Let's track it.
Now watch him fly. Oh, elbow into the chest.
I thought it was going to be the big leg drop. Yeah. I want to mention, I know we did it before, but the day after Starrcade, you guys were in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
9,000 fans there on the 28th. On the 29th, you're in Bloomington, Minnesota, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a double shot. On the 30th, Peoria, Illinois, easy for me to say. On December 1st, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and then a TV taping in Rock Hill on the 2nd. You're in Raleigh at the Dorton Arena on December 3rd, Columbus, Georgia on the 4th, Hampton, Virginia on the 5th. You're at a Central State show, which by this point, Jim Crockett owns, on December 5th. And then we do another episode of the WTBS tapings, which would have been December 6th, 1986. And that's what we'll be covering here next week on the program.
Wow. Did you see during that exchange, Bobby took one of the Mulkeys and rolled him on top of him?
So it was a great sequence. And
Yeah.
if you don't watch these shows with us, you definitely should go back and watch this one.
Right.
You see
Yeah.
Dennis Condrey setting up a double team maneuver over the knee of Bobby Eaton. But yeah, Bobby had the Mulkey pinned and then picked up his wrist.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to finish him just yet.
Right.
Then he did it a second time, and then he just rolled over and pulled the Mulkey on top of him and then kicked out. What a creative pinning combination there.
Yeah.
Bobby Eaton really expressing himself, and he's talk about a talented dude. And you know what? I wonder if that was what you were talking about with Big Bubba catching the guy, but that was supposed to be the training session for catching Jim Cornette.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.